Greetings there, young man.
What's your name?
I'm in charge of 100 soldiers. They call me Centurion.
Oh, you're not the captain in charge of all the soldiers in prison and everything.
Well, hardly. Just 100 soldiers.
I'd like to see the chief man, whoever he is.
You haven't told me your name yet.
Paul is my uncle. He's in your prison, and I want to see him.
Oh, if that's what you want to see the captain about, you don't need to. I can let you see your uncle.
Oh, will you? Please.
There's no law against it. Then you're a nice boy, so come on. I'll show you to your uncle's cell, room.
Hello, Uncle Paul.
Greetings, my son. How's your mother?
Worried, Uncle Paul, about you.
Oh, tell her not to be. I'm all right. Besides...
Uncle Paul, please stop talking so I can tell you a secret.
Excuse me, my son. Go ahead.
Someone is going to kill you.
Someone is always trying that.
I'm serious, Uncle Paul. I heard them. There's 40 of them. They made a vow not to eat until they do kill you.
Do you know how they're going to try to kill me?
Yes, I heard everything. Tomorrow, the high priest is going to send a message to this prison that he and the Sanhedrin wants to talk to you, and will they please send you over to them? On the way over, the 40 men are going to grab you and kill you.
You're sure of this, my son?
Yes, Uncle Paul.
Well, I'd better call the Centurion. Centurion! Centurion! You're absolutely sure?
I wouldn't make up things like that, Uncle Paul.
Ah, the boy's ready to go already?
No. Centurion, will you please show this boy to the chief captain's room? He has something important to tell the captain.
Captain, Paul, the prisoner, called me to him and asked me to bring this young man to you. He has something important to say to you.
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, you come right over here, and you and I'll have a little secret talk. Now, what is it you wish to tell me?
Sir, the chief priest and the Sanhedrin have agreed to send a message to you tomorrow asking if they can see Uncle Paul to ask him a few more questions.
So far, it sounds reasonable.
Don't do it, sir. Don't let them have Uncle Paul.
Why not, my boy?
Because, sir, there will be 40 men waiting to grab Uncle Paul and kill him.
40 men. Just to kill one man?
They have made an oath not to eat or drink until they have killed my uncle, but they couldn't kill him if there were a million of them.
Well, they couldn't?
No, sir. Jesus and his angels are protecting Uncle Paul, and as long as Jesus protects him, no one can kill him. No one at all.
Well, then why are you worried, my boy? And why did you come to me?
To protect you in Jerusalem.
Oh?
40 men can cause a lot of trouble, and there's enough trouble between Rome and Israel already without having more.
Said like a man of knowledge. And you're absolutely right, too. Now, will you do me a favor?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to let you go now, but I want you to act as if nothing at all has happened or is going to happen. Don't tell anyone about this plot to kill your Uncle Paul. Will you do that for me?
Yes, sir. Because if I told, then the 40 men will change their plans.
Right. You're a smart boy. Thanks, my son. Come and see me any time.
Thank you, sir, and farewell, sir.
Centurion?
Yes, sir.
There's trouble brewing. It's those exasperating Israelites and their unreasonable, mad desire to kill Paul. His continued presence here in Jerusalem will breed more excitement, irritation, which might well lead to consequences dangerous to the city and even to ourselves. So I'm going to transfer him to the jurisdiction of Felix, the procurator. I'll sneak him out in the middle of the night. I want 2 centurions to take Paul to Caesarea. You and another centurion. Get him, and together make ready for the trip. Take 200 soldiers, 70 horsemen, and 200 spearmen. Leave at the 3rd hour of the night. I'll have a letter for you to take to Felix. Dismissed.
Yes, sir. Are your men ready?
Mine are. Are yours?
Ready. The prisoner?
He'll be riding a horse in the center of the horsemen.
Well, it's the 3rd hour, so order your men out. Have them be as silent as possible, at least until we get well outside the city walls. We're coming into Antipatris, about halfway to Caesarea. Has the prisoner made any attempt to escape?
No, fact is, he's been helpful. He's a model prisoner.
Personally, I doubt if he's a criminal of any kind.
That is now up to Felix to decide.
If it were me, I'd decide the prisoner innocent, and the Israelite leaders guilty of trying to incite a rebellion. Here's where we part company. The captain said you were to return to Jerusalem with the soldiers and the spearmen. I'm to continue on to Caesarea with the horsemen and the prisoner. You want me to help break camp?
No, you go ahead. We'll break camp and clean up.
Hope you get to Caesarea without incident. See you back in Jerusalem.
Detachment! Mount! Let's be on our way!